I'm so glad that you stopped on by. This is going to be a serious one. Welcome to the only reaction channel where passion is guaranteed. I'm Taz. This is a special music video reaction, which I'll tell you about that in a moment. I'm reacting to the band Tool, and I'm trying something, not trying something different, but I'm reacting to something that I was told is very controversial and profound. But I'm not afraid to tackle it. So the title of the song is called Prison Sex. This is the audio version I have chosen from Tool's actual YouTube channel. Whether you're here or not to discover new artists or to relive old time favorites of yours, or if you just want to vibe out with a fellow music lover like myself, I'm glad that you stopped on by. So hit that subscribe button and then you can share the love of music with me whenever I upload. So what I want you to do in the meantime is I want you to grab a drink, sit back in your comfy couch and wait until Taz reacts. Yes, I'm glad that you stopped on by. So let me first say that this reaction is due to a contest winner. Every once in a while on a Tuesday, I have a contest and the winner gets the song and artist that they request. So this week's winner of the contest is Clint Shepard. Congratulations, Clint. Now it's funny because Clint wrote down the number and then he put Tool, any song Tool. So he gave me the choice to pick a Tool song. Usually people pick the specific song, but since he did such, thank you for that. I had looked through the comments because I respect the comments that you all take the time to write me. I had looked through several comments of other Tool reactions I've done, and this one popped up a lot, and it mentioned it was controversial, so I thought I wanted to tackle it. Real and authentic on this channel. If you like real and authentic people, that's me. So I didn't choose this for clicks. I didn't choose this to be like the popular one. I chose this because some things you shouldn't sweep under the rug. Sometimes you should address controversial things. You shouldn't be in the dark. So that's why I chose it. And this song might resonate and heal someone, perhaps. Or, music has so many different powers. So I don't know. I haven't heard this yet. But from what I gathered a little bit of it, I kind of know where it's going. What I want you to do is support Tool. If you haven't done so, subscribe to their channel, like and comment to the song. And if they have any music for sale or any merch, if you're able to, please purchase it. I always make the focal point that musicians first, me second. We'll love your support. This also happens to be August, Tazz's birthday month. So I'm celebrating all month and I'm happy that you're sharing this month with me. So I appreciate all your support. That being said, um, let's get into this song. I don't pause the music portion of the video because I like to get fully immersed. I'm committed to giving full respect to the song when it's played so I can give my best perspectives and stuff afterwards. Okay. So don't zippity doo dah to the end. All right. Let's just enjoy this together. All right. So I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to wait until Taz reacts. change up. Wow. I knew pretty much what it was about from the comments, and I knew it was controversial, but it's not until you actually hear the words and you become immersed. That's one reason why I say I don't pause the music portion, because this song deserves too much respect and recognition for me to stop it 87 times. That's just my perspective. But I know a lot of you agree, and a lot of you thank me for not pausing the music portion. So you're welcome. Um, this is so controversial. This is so deep. This is so cerebral and raw. And it's heartbreaking. Let's not brush it under the rug. It makes me think of, like, I feel so sorry for children. Like I always say, like, children aren't has to be brought into this world. So if they are brought into this world, they're not supposed to go through such distressing things of that nature. Um, like, if you didn't know, on my actual channel here, I have a charity that goes to No Kid Hungry. Tazzz and Philly Tots, but it goes right to No Kid Hungry. I always encourage people to do No Kid Hungry because I feel bad for kids. They should not be in this world starving. This takes it up 10 notches. Um, and just talking about the disgust and the turmoil and the helplessness that's involved in all of this. So I feel though that what's good about this song, because they say out of every bad thing there's should be at least one good thing. You might be saying, "What the hell would be good out of this, Taz?" Well, the good thing is that people like Maynard, Tool as a whole, they tackle and touch upon things in life that are tragic and things that a lot of other people brush under the proverbial rug. And you shouldn't always do that, because for one thing, talking about something like this out loud can be healing. It can heal yourself. It can heal others to get through tough times. And also it can help hopefully stop the cycle of abuse, because you have two sides. You have the abuser and the abused. Of course, the first um, recognition, and the one that needs the most help, I feel, is the abuser, because they're the ones who are helpless and had no control. But then if you can also stop the abuser, hopefully to stop that cycle, you know? Um, and yeah, it's easy to say. I mean, hey, I'm not going to lie. It's easy for me to say, like, I have no mercy for the abuser. Um, damn them to hell. But then my brain is thinking, well, I don't know the situation. Maybe the abuser was once the abused and they didn't know how to seek help or stop it. So then they grew up and then they flipped the script. So part of me is like, well, then should they be fully blamed? But at the same time, don't get me wrong. Like when you're old enough to know something's wrong and stuff like that, and like this is not healthy, this is horrible. You also should do your very best to get some type of help. you know so I know this is controversial, so tell me down in the comments. This is where you come in, because I want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with the one part of my brain that says no mercy, send them to the wolves, the abuser? Or do you think like it depends on the situation? Because I'm sure not every abuser had that type of upbringing where they were the abused. They might just be straight up insane, nuts, volatile, and just do it to do it. Those are no mercy. But yeah, this is really, really cerebral. Um, I bought up the lyrics on Shazam.com for it, and I'm going to read like the first verse. So it says, "It took so long to remember just what happened. I was so young and vestal then. It hurt me, but I'm breathing, so I guess I'm still alive." I mean, that right there is so damn sad. I guess but I'm breathing, so I guess I'm still alive. Like that state of consciousness, or that state of, is this a dream? Like, what the hell's going on? Or, oh, I'm still breathing. Like, that's a powerful sentence. Even the signs seem to tell me otherwise. Got my hands bound and my head down and my eyes closed. My throat's wide open. Like, horrendous, horrendous. I don't know what other word to describe it than that, but I'm trying to put my mind into the brain of who it's happening to. And especially as a young kid, there are only so many pounds, and somebody's bigger, you could paint the rest of the picture. But I can only imagine. I've never been in that type of situation, but that doesn't mean I don't have a heart and I don't have sympathy to understand what it must be like. And let me first of all give respect and claps to the abused who grew up, got the help that they needed, and had healthy and happy lives, and that did not rinse and repeat the cycle. Shout out to them. I know it could not have been easy. Let's also give a shout out and praise to Tool for for being comfortable with the uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Tell me if that makes sense. So not everything is, hey, for the people out there that are living in a dream, not everything in life is happy and rainbows and bubble gum and butterflies and happy things. There's some darkness within it. And that's just facts. So I like how this touches upon that, more than touches upon it. It damn near slaps you in the face with it. Um, and hopefully, yeah, this will stop cycles, because it's not just about the abuse, it's about the cycle. So it doesn't keep happening. And then, so yeah, tell me your thoughts down at the below, because I really want to know your perspectives. If there's anything you want to share, which is up to you, that might help get things off your chest, you want to share an experience that you know of or whatever, feel free to do so. I want this to be like an open forum. This is a conversational channel. Okay. I don't want to just be the talker. Talk back. Um, so yeah, very, 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 very beautiful, a beautiful melancholy of this song. And then the instrumentals of it was it matched to me perfectly, because it had that intensity, the instrumentals, because this is intense. Um, but it was also scary too, like hearing his voice, like how I interpreted it is, his voice almost sounded like he was just like defeated almost. And that's how it would sound. Like, you're obviously not a happy person going through all this, but it's almost defeated. Like, and it makes sense to that line that I had read, like, I'm breathing, so I guess I'm still alive. It was almost like that in and out of consciousness type of how he was singing it almost. And he had those moments where the intensity every once in a while came out in his lyrics, and that matched to me perfectly to the situation. Does that make sense? Um, it's just such a thought-provoking piece of art. Like, I mean, more and more as I listen to Tool, um, I'm becoming more understanding of them, and also with the help of you in the comments. So thank you for that, by the way. Like I have said many times in my reaction videos, I love being educated by you in the comments. I'm always honest. I hate doing my own research. It's boring, but when I learn from others who took the time to write something in a comment, I'm more susceptible to reading it, and I soak it in and I absorb it and I give it the respect that it deserves. If you write something positive, that is. Um, and yeah, this is all a learning experience. Like music can be educational, it could be healing, it could be uplifting, and it could be fun. You know, we have all of that because that's what our emotions are. That's what the world is. It's all these different gamuts of situations and feelings and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, this song was definitely that tug of war between power and helplessness, which is saddening. The power of the abuser, the helplessness of the abused. Um, but yeah, the thing to focus on, like I said, besides the abused, that cyclical, how do you say that word? Cycle of abuse. You know, if there's a way to stop that from happening and stop future generations from having to ordeal this, that's a huge win. Um, but yeah, if you're watching this and you're in a situation or we're in a situation like that, and let's say you did not get any type of help, please get it. Please know this is not a matter to be humble about. This is not a matter to think that there's something wrong with you if you're the abused, particularly. Um, Sometimes we all need to phone a friend or we all need the help of others. You know, you might not be experienced into helping yourself. So it's okay to reach out to someone else. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little humility sometimes. If the goal is to be a better version of you, I don't know how else to say it, but, yeah, anyway, very deep, very cerebral. Um, yeah, shout out to Tool. Congratulations again to the winner. Hey guys, if you want to, well, I'm sorry. This is the part of the show where I always do a thumbs up pass if I like a song. See, unscripted people, thumbs down, ask if I don't like a song. If you were paying attention, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. So yeah, if you want to see another reaction that I did for Tool, then I want you to check out over there. Also, give me other songs that you like from Tool down in the comments, okay? I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy. And I wear this hat because I do hope that you all survive. Every day is survival mode.